I'm not gonna do it.
If you want to leave this place, we'll have to do it.
So. Wait a second. Mamma, sicura che sia qua?
Sì, guarda sulle mensole.
Okay, so where did we leave off? Yeah, I'm Tommaso, Tommy for short. Since I was young...
Tommy,
Sì?
ti fermi a pranzo?
Sì, aspetta che finisco una cosa un attimo. Anyway, since I was young, my mom has always loved going to see historic villas, museums, antiques, and I was always coming along with her. And when my parents were distracted, I found myself wandering in these big gardens full of statues and columns, shrubbery mazes, like in a surreal dream. I remember looking inside houses. When I was very young, I wasn't a stalker, so through my old film camera lens, maybe in Florence or Venice with my parents, and looking through the windows, I would have died to be a part of it. It's like a feeling of warmth. A small detail was enough for me. Maybe just a corner from which I could see beautiful furniture, or maybe just a shadow projected by a fire. Growing up, I wanted to preserve that feeling. So I went from just looking through a lens, trying to find something beautiful, to opening my own production company and then directing, trying to give my personal point of view about beauty.
Guarda come ribello qua, altro che adesso con quei cappellacci agli anni 70.
Over the past few years, I've had the opportunity to develop and produce ads and TV spots for a lot of well-known companies and brands. You know what I found out? It was impossible to capture that moment. I realized that the concept of house, for me, were the real incarnation of beauty. So, amongst dozens of emails, last day, I got one that struck me. Very early in the studio today. The sun still not there. I just received this email from Chris, which is a close friend and personal coach. Hi Tommy, how are you? I wanted to know if you could shoot some footage. Okay, I know. So far, nothing new. Footage of a villa that belongs to my... Before I even finished reading the email, I was on my way.
My personal project is to tour Italy from the north to the south with my bicycle, showing you the most luxury properties of this country.
T-shirt, backpack, wallet, mocha, never leave home without it. Socks, and last but not least, silver.
Well, is it weird to name a bike? Yes, maybe. But Silver is my travel companion, my confidant. I can't just call him bike. It's like calling a dog. Dog. Sorry, I haven't told you where I'm going yet. This is Italy. No, this is Italy, or let's say this is Italy. Well, should be Italy. Let me try again. This is horrible. Okay, I hope at least you appreciate the effort and let me come to my rescue. Okay, this is Italy.
All you can see, we have mountains, the sea, lakes, all situated within a handful of kilometers, all in one boot. And right in the middle of this lake is my destination.
I'm in Salò right now on Lake Garda or Lago di Garda, and since the appointment with Chris is almost at lunchtime, I decided to take a tour of the town to enjoy the fresh air of the lake. Everything was going along smoothly until this happened. Sucks. Well, I sent this picture to Matteo, a friend of mine and also a colleague. He's a set designer, and his response was, sucks. Typical.
That huge street light messes up the whole picture. The street light?
Well, when I took this picture, I didn't even notice the street light. Him, yes, immediately. Honestly, I thought it was a really good picture. Colors, composition, I'm a director for God's sake, I do this for a living. But you know what? The more I looked at it, I couldn't not see the damn street light.
Alright, fine. From now on, before I take a picture, any picture, I have to be careful for every little detail, I guess. I have to be accountable for everything in that little frame. This is beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful.
I was so concentrated at looking at and inspecting every little detail of the town that I almost forgot the reason I had to come to Salò in the first place.
So what you'll see today is not just a normal villa, but it's Chris. Hey, what? Oh yeah, see, yep, I'm on my way. Well, I'm super late. I didn't realize it's almost lunchtime, so gather around. Hopefully, Chris is waiting for us. Hopefully with the meal. Hey, Chris!
Tommy, finally! Why did it take so long? What's going
Okay.
on? Oh, you have a camera. Cool.
What did you bring me to eat?
Baccheri, a very special meal of this area. In particular, you will taste the bagos. Bagos is unique in the north of Italy, but also in the world. It's quite well known as a really special cheese of this area.
May I ask you a stupid question? How is it like to have an island? I mean, I get a villa, but an island, an entire island, in the middle of this beautiful lake.
I mean, for me it's very normal because I was born here.
Yeah.
Since the first day of my life, the second day I was already on the island. And actually the island is just right there.
Yeah! Look at it! Welcome to Villa Borghese Cavazza.
E la villa dove sei stato?
Sì.
Ma che meraviglia!
So, this is beautiful, my air. No.
You are a friend, Tommaso.
Yeah, thank you.
And every friend, if it's a friend, will never leave the island without diving from this tower.
I'm not gonna do it.
Oh, really? I don't think the water is too cold. And anyway, if you want to leave this place, we'll have to do it.
Talk about your house, okay, the island.
Yes,
it's
of course.
better. It's better because
Yeah, that will be the end of today. So good enough, the islands. You see, it belongs to my family since ages at the moment. So around the 1870s, 1880s actually, was bought by my grandfather. And actually, they decided to develop the structure as a Gothic Venetian style.
this is great.
But of course, we are interested into the house today too.
Yeah.
So we'll start from this other side and we go at the Italian style gardens. But now they're a bit mature, now they're good to make the grappa. We make grappa, they're called red dates.
Do you have the grappa?
Juice or something. Unfortunately, I don't have this grappa. But we might be able to try later on old wines. But it'll just be like vinegar, but you know, it's the old wine of the island. And we don't produce it anymore. It would be a piece of history.
Wow.
No one of our customers ever drank that wine. A particular of the island is the climate is really good to have stuff and fruits and plants that you would never have here around. And here we have a lot of flowers. My mom passes a lot of time here. This is my mom's house. It's her home. Wow. And inside, what's really particular is this stone. is a volcanic rock, I think, what they used, and it's amazing. Tommy, now I'll take you in a side of the house that generally people cannot see, and for you it's special because you're one of the few people that can see it, so we just
Thank you, feel honored.
Do
man.
you have a cemetery for a dog?
No,
you don't have
I
it.
don't.
And we used to have one.
Wow.
This one. It's nice. So there we have the names of all the dogs that deserve to be with us for a longer time than life.
Chris, may I have a ride with my bike on the gardens?
Of course, yeah. You want to have a trip around the island?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you go.
Can you imagine having a garden like a park in the middle of the lake? Amazing. The wine?
We'll try to get there, and I don't have the keys directly here, but we'll
we
come
have
from
to
another
get
side.
the keys, man.
We go to drink that wine because you decided that you want to try things that people didn't try here.
You
That's
promised
one of
me.
these.
You promised
Of
me.
course. It's a cool place where to take good friends, and you try to
Scare them.
scare them. It's the best game ever. You do it when you're a kid, and you love to do it now.
Yeah.
This might be the good one. You see?
Okay.
We still have the crest of the family, family crest, the island, and Tokai. I think this would be the right model for us.
Try it out. Let's try it out.
You will try it out, right, guy? It's time to get a bit into the villa, of course. I'll be happy to bring you there. Cool. And actually, here on the right, what you can see is the family crest. As you see, we have on the right side a dragon and an eagle, and on the left side we have a pomegranate and a swan.
Cool.
And here we can go to the dining room. And so this is the room we have, and it's very particular because the plates are painted with the particulars of the house, of the garden, and inside here there is a bit of luxury. This didn't really change. It was always like this. So you see there is that stove down there. A lot of people think it's Scandinavian, but that's a piece of art.
Look, Chris, I know this house, this island is not a listing, but how much it would cost if someone would buy actually the island, the entire island, the house?
That's a question that a lot of people like to ask. I like to answer in a really practical way. So this is the island. We are in the middle of the lake. There is a huge white palace. You might find an arena that look a bit like each other, but such an island is really unique. So I think that you really need a lot of imagination to imagine how much it would cost, and how much somebody would pay for it is different, but the value is unbelievable. It will be a lot of billions.
So, Chris, tell me about this terrace.
Is the place where we make the most of the events on the island because of the atmosphere, because it's quite romantic as a place. We have the lake, and if you have a look at the sill, you could see that there is also a huge and beautiful painting. It was made by a Catalonian artist of older times, of course. And whenever you come here, actually you feel, and you can have a look at the garden, which is the lake.
Wow, this place is perfect. I mean, a picture taken of this place doesn't have a blade of grass out of place.
Tell me, what's your obsession about the pictures? Is my time to make a question now or not?
Yeah, you're right. because today I took a picture and I sent it to Matteo, my friend, and he told me that it wasn't a great picture. So right now I'm really trying to capture beauty on a picture without making any mistakes.
And speaking of beauty, even though the villa and the island was beautiful, the lake, I mean, really beautiful, in all the perfection that surrounded me, from the park to the house to the lake, something was missing.
It
Could be worse.
Yeah,
Cool.
Yeah. Chris, may I ask you one last question?
Is the last question?
It is actually.
Good enough, then you can go for it.
Is it possible to build a fire in this island?
A fire?
Yeah, fire.
And why a fire, bro?
No, just wondering.
I told you, I never leave home without it. Okay, now this place is perfect. Is it the moment to take a picture? Nah. In a nutshell, okay, let yourself be captivated by everything that at first sight makes you turn up your nose. But don't let it taint you. Beauty is often hidden in plain sight, or in the next room. It's up to you to look for it. And I just started looking. Until next time.
Tommy, resti a pranzo?
Sì, resto.
Aiutami un po' a apparecchiare.
Ok.